when you walk forward in trust, even when the road that lies before seems to be unclear. I will supply you with all you need, including the proper companions, the tools, and the opportunities. I am your fortress, your sanctuary, and my love for you is limitless and unchanging. You are my child, and I am your father. I will strengthen you, and the difficulties you encounter can become a time of renewal because of who I am. Place your trust in me regarding the timing, the reasons, the methods, and the uncertainties, and know that my plan for you is to provide you with the resilience to endure. I will catch you. You are my child. I am your father. Surpasses anything you can imagine, and I will turn every difficulty into a preparation for your greatest breakthroughs. I will turn your closed doors into windows, my dear one. It will provide you with a new perspective and create a new path back to me. After the darkness of night comes the dawn. After every storm comes a rainbow. And when you think there is no hope, there is a rainbow. There is no way forward. I will reveal a new path. I will pierce through the darkness. I will bring you tranquility. Let the world try to define you. Let it deny your existence. The future belongs to you. Your faith, your resilience, and your determination. Confidence in me to shape your destiny. I have bestowed upon you the power to overcome every obstacle, to embrace all that I have placed within your heart. Do not stop your progress. You are more capable than you realize because my grace is sufficient. My power reaches its full potential in your weakness. Each time you allow me to help you face oppression, it becomes my opportunity to demonstrate my strength through you. Each time doubt creeps in, it becomes your chance to believe. Each step you take brings you closer to fulfilling the beautiful destiny I have prepared for you. Never apologize for who you are. Never retreat. Never yield. Find courage in my presence. I will be by your side because of the love that I have for you. No matter what challenges we face together, we will triumph over them together. I have plans for you. Plans to help you thrive. Plans to give you hope and a promising future. When you come to me to pray and call upon me, I will listen to you and seek me with all of my heart. Will find me. I will bring you back from exile and gather you from all the places where you have been scattered back to me. There you will have abundance, and you will find joy in me. Those who put their faith in me will not be put to shame, and those who scorn them will not be able to dishonor them. I will deliver you from the oppressive hand of your adversaries, and I will bring you back to me. I will assemble you from those who are opposed to you. I will fulfill my promise to you, because I am all-powerful, and I will be proven right. I will triumph over all those who oppose me. I will not abandon my faithful followers, but I will bring folly and shame upon those who are wicked. Remain steadfast in your devotion to me. Your trials do not define you. They make you more patient. You are a more resilient personality. You are becoming more conscious of and depending on my love, and your future is in my hands, which means that it is filled with wonderful things, beautiful things, and you should not give up. You are a part of a continual process that transforms you into a person who is more patient. I see the valor in each precious step you take. I witness the magnificence of your journey through every single stride. Wonderful things await you. Believe, persevere, and know that the path ahead holds nothing but light, love, and abundant blessings. I am. What lies ahead far surpasses what has come before. Walking in faith, knowing that I am always present, I see the valor in each precious step you take. Every heartache is a rung on the ladder of growth. Every challenge builds character and strength. In all of your perils and distresses, in your weariness and heaviness, in your griefs, I am working behind the scenes, even while you are sleeping, trying to arrange the pieces for your next step that will lead you into the life that I have prepared for you. I care about the burdens that weigh upon you, and I never lose sight of them. I remember your sorrows and fears. I know how you are tested in every way, how you pass through fire. I see the points where you falter, and it is there that my sustaining grace flows most abundantly. I am close to you. I am near to what you are experiencing. There is a bright, beautiful treasured place for you, and sometimes the journey is long and wearing on your eyes. My purpose will remain unwavering, and the messengers of my love will find you and accompany you. Let my love lead you along paths of joy and cause your heart to rejoice with praise. Continue forward. There is a place reserved for you. I provide serenity to your spirit in the nights, healing to your heart in the spring, fullness to your summer harvest, and I bring to your seasons the sure delights of my love all throughout the year. I stand with you and give you rest. I refresh you. I bring peace to your soul. It is my love for you that truly defines you, and it will never change. Faith in me is the beginning of your healing, and we are stepping into the promises I have for you. You may feel like a ship that is being tossed around by the storm, but in me, you are securely anchored. Darkness may surround you, but on faith, you shine like the sun no matter what. Remember that I am your all-powerful God, and that I will never fail you. Keep moving forward because the route that lies ahead of you is a good one, and it is the one that I have chosen for you. Keep your attention on me, and keep moving forward. My love will carry you, and my grace will carry you. I myself will restore and rebuild you. I will be your God, and you will be my people. I will give you my kingdom. Since I am faithful, I will continue to be faithful to you. I am aware of the burdens that weigh on your mind, the darkness that clings to you, the lost dreams and unfulfilled promises that weigh down your spirit. It may feel as though all of these things are weighing you down. The light and hope that you carry has vanished, and your heart is hurting and beyond healing. But your story is not yet over, and there is still light ahead for your life. There are some nights when you sigh and think longingly of the way you used to be, of wonderful things that you can hardly remember, of joy that appears to have vanished from your life, and you relied on your own. Pride had slipped its leash and was working against me in your need to be heard. My voice and words went away. Now you have it. Strength. The praise of others reinforces this feeling and hope, but a person's own resources are inadequate. Nothing within oneself satisfies like I do. Nothing inside oneself. When you find yourself perplexed and uncertain of where to turn, you scream out day after day, feeling as if your feet were stuck in thick, deep muck. How can you find your path when you feel locked in stagnation? You may feel as if your life has become a long, tedious journey with no obvious destination, goal. But even here, in the midst of your roaming, I have never left your side. I have been with you, holding you in great affection, calling out to you, inviting you to come home. It was always there in your heart and mind today, my child. I am here for you. I am calling for you, and I want you to hear me. I want you to turn your heart back to me and approach me with a spirit of repentance. I want you to accept my call to turn away from sin and towards holiness. If you do this, I will restore your faith and give you the life and strength you need. If you ask me for anything, I will give it to you. Come close to me, and I will draw near to you. I know how the adversary has harmed you, how often he has broken your heart, how often he has twisted your thinking, how often he has wasted your time, how often he has turned your world upside down, and how often he has left you feeling like you have no control over your life. Beyond repair, he came to ruin all that I had given you. But I have come to offer you an abundant life that is filled to the brim with joy, peace, righteousness, grace, and every other wonderful thing that only I can bring. Abundant life is understanding that you are not defined by your sentiments that you have. The fact that you are loved beyond all measure, that you are a perfect fit where you belong, that your relationships can flourish, and that your needs will be met in every circumstance, that you walk in my favor, that a thankful heart will cause you to grow in knowledge and grace, and that you will meet the destiny that I have for you, and that I will restore the glory of what you have been, are coming to your assistance because I am love, I am grace. I uphold you in everything, lay down all that you are in me. I will cleanse you of your sins, I will restore what others have stolen from you, I will revive your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. I will come to your aid, because I am love. I am grace will make you whole again. I will repair your soul and refresh your heart. All elements of your life will be restored to you, not as they were before, but in a far greater way. I am the God of restoration. I love you, and I give you all I have. For my covenant, all you need to do is place your confidence in me and depend on me totally with all of your heart, mind, and strength. My word to you is certain that I am loyal and truthful. I will never mislead you, my darling. I am your God. I will always be there for you. I will make the barren dance in the streets. Be glad and sing aloud for joy the pain you have experienced, the dark places you have found yourself in. I will cause those who are lonely to rejoice, and those who feel alienated to find comfort and ease after witnessing my salvation. I will cause those who have been alone to find comfort and ease. When you discover peace and rest in my care, you will know everlasting joy. Do not concentrate on the darkness of your past or the wrongs you have done, as I am working to repair these rifts. I am working to mend these rifts. Blessings in plenty are waiting for you. I am here for you, and I will never forsake you or turn my back on you. I will stretch out my hand to lead you, and I will shelter you beneath my wings when you are in need of it. My love for you will not lessen or waver, and my light will always shine through the darkest hours of your life. Struggle to find your way. I will lift you back into the light where genuine joy lives. Remember that my patience is limitless, that it is never too late to come home to me, back to your heart. I am there for you, walking with you to encourage you, comfort you, and help you continue on there. I will help you find your way back to me. Is no wound I am unable to repair, no life I am unable to restore, no darkness I am unable to enlighten, my beautiful child. I just want you to flourish, to laugh, and be surrounded by my calm. My love for you is limitless. My grace is more than enough and accessible to you. Please come to me for every need and allow me to fill every empty place inside you. Allow me to be your strength, your joy, and your hope. I am all you need. I have been with you through the difficulties you have encountered, the exhaustion you have experienced, and the loneliness you have experienced throughout your life. I was not gone from your heart when you believed I was far away, because I am always with you, in every stride you take, in every win you achieve at work, and even in the gentle whisper of encouragement you receive from a friend. I am with you in every moment. I'm here, always ready to lift you up, and my peace is also here. It's beyond your fears and the anxious beating of your heart. Your inner peace can be found in me and my grace, and that's where your heart must learn to rest when you're disturbed and feel like you're being tossed around by a storm. Yes, I am aware of every tear that you shed. I am your shelter, your safety, and your source of strength. There is a season ahead for you, a time in your life that will bloom again, that will bring once broken dreams you have shed, and I am with you every time they flow. You are dear to me, my beloved one. I am touched by all of your troubles, even when you feel overwhelmed. I am your source of strength. Believe in me, I will heal your wounds. I will mend your broken heart. I am the same one who found you when you felt lost. I am the same one who led you where there seemed to be no way and made a path for you. Remember the times I made things right for you. Look back on the healing I've brought to your life when you were in a place where you felt like there was no way out. My love and knowledge have no boundaries. My love stands ready to walk with you through every adversity you encounter. Don't shame yourself for what cannot be averted. My love bears no judgment, only grace. My love is the one who makes you complete. The world is trying to break you. I am the one who makes you whole. I don't require you to stay in your past. Rather, I want you to travel through the shadows into the light of my mercy, where every error is covered and healed. I will go before you on this journey, and free forgiveness whenever you feel the sting of guilt. Bring it to me and experience the freedom of my forgiveness. You are not fighting this war alone, both in your fights and alongside you during times of turmoil, for my strength is your strength, and my might is your refuge. Lay your burdens at my feet, and allow me to take them away from you so that I may replace them with hope, comfort, and a future that is full with promise. There is no difficulty that is too large for me, and there is no agony that is beyond the reach of my comfort. Your weaknesses are where my strength shines brightest, and in your darkest moments, I am your guiding light. Think of the times when you felt too weak to continue, and remember that I am your guiding light during those times. If it was I who worked in you, allowing you to act in accordance with my good purpose, then it is I who will fight for you when you are no longer able to fight for yourself. Make it possible for me to be the one who protects you, defends you, and provides you with shelter. I will never forsake you, and I will always be there for you. Rise up, my dear one, raise your eyes, and hang on to the purposes I have set in your heart, because they are a part of my call on your life. Refuse to allow any voice of doubt or fear come into your life. I will always give you the hand of deliverance, even in the darkest areas of spiritual battle. I want you to take the hope that I offer you with me by your side, and go out into each day, knowing that, as you follow me, you are carrying out my call on your life. You are not defined by your failures until you completely give in to them. You are my dearly loved child. You may have setbacks while you are walking in the dark, but you are still my beloved. Have you not moved out of the area of darkness and into the realm of my love? Your failures are evidence of my grace and possibilities for my love to shine even brighter in your life. Remember that I am always there for you. I want you to know, child, that my love for you is unchanging, and unchanging at every moment and in every condition. Let this understanding serve as your source of strength, your source of comfort, and your guide as you continue on your journey. I am always here, guiding you towards the lovely future I have planned for you, my dear child. From the time I breathed life into you, I have watched over you with profound love. You are my creation made with purpose and meaning in the quiet moments. When uncertainty creeps in, remember that I am the one who formed. I understand the hardships you face, the weight you bear, the anxieties that keep you up at night, and the doubts that you have. I am the one who molded every fiber of your existence, every curve of your spirit. You are not an accident or a mistake. You are an intentional act of love. That whisper in your ear, I am aware of all of them. But my child, do not let these burdens define you. They are but transient shadows in the grand design of your life. When the world seems too much for you to handle, come to me and lay your concerns at my feet. I am your refuge and your strength. Remember the times I've carried you through the storms when you were lost. I was there directing your feet, even when you couldn't see the way ahead. I've been there as your ever-present assistance in times of distress. In my presence, you will find serenity that transcends all understanding. In my presence, you will find peace that is beyond all comprehension. I have never left your side, and I will never leave you. My love for you is not conditional. It does not rely on your successes or your failures. It is not measured by your good actions or decreased by your errors. My love for you is continuous, unchanging, and everlasting. When I am filled with joy, I rejoice. At times of sorrow, I shed tears with you. Your tears are valuable to me. Your suffering is important to me. I want to console you. I want to wrap you in my arms, and I want to whisper words of hope into your heart. Do not be afraid to come to me with your questions, your worries, and your concerns. I am able to manage your wrath. I am able to handle your emotions. Pour out your heart to me. I listen not only to your words, but to the screams of your soul. My child, you have a purpose. Your life has significance that is beyond what you can see or comprehend right now. When you stumble, when you fall short, do not give up. Despair. My grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Your faults do not define you. I see the potential inside you, the grandeur that is still to develop, and you should not compare yourself to others, since you are on your own. In moments of decision-making, seek my wisdom, and I will lead you. Listen for my voice in the stillness in the depths of your being. Embrace the unique journey that I have put before you. Have trust in the route that I have set before you, even when it appears confusing or challenging. Heart, I communicate with you in ways that you can comprehend via my creation through other people, through the silent promptings of your spirit. Remember, my child, that you are a part of something that is greater than yourself, and that you are linked to all that I have created. Creation. Treat other people with kindness and compassion because they are also my children. Love as I have loved you. Do not let the noise of the world to drown out my voice. And find time to be quiet so that you may listen to me and reconnect with me. I am always here waiting for you to turn your heart towards me. Your prayers are valuable to me, regardless of whether they are eloquent or simple, whether they are calls for help or cries for mercy. I am always here, waiting for you to turn your heart towards me. Help or songs of praise, I hear them all. There is nothing too little or too great to bring before me. When you are feeling weak, depend on my strength. When you are feeling lost, rely on my direction. When you are feeling unwanted, recall the depths of my love for you. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to hurt you. Plans to give you hope and a future, even when life seems chaotic, even when you can't see the path ahead. Remember that you are mine, and that nothing can take you away from me. I have plans for you, that I am working everything out for your good. Do not let the evil that exists in the world discourage you. I have triumphed over the world in me. You have victory. You have perseverance. You are clad in my armor. You will be able to weather any storm. Your life is a demonstration of my grace. There is a gift in every breath that you take. Use it wisely. Live with purpose, with passion, with love. Let your life be a beacon in the darkness, a beacon of hope. To others around you, recall the times I've spoken to you, the moments when you felt my presence so powerfully it stole your breath. Keep such memories close to your heart. They serve as anchors for your soul in times of uncertainty. I take great pleasure in you, my child. Your peculiarities, your personality, and the one-of-a-kind perspective you have on the world are all things that offer me delight. You don't have to worry about them. Change who you are in order to make me happy. I adore you exactly as you are when you worship me. When you lift your voice in praise to the sky and rejoice, your devotion is a beautiful aroma to me. Never underestimate the power of praise. Even in your darkest times, I am here for you. Your body is a temple, your dwelling place. Treat it with care and reverence. I am constantly working in your life, even when you are unable to see it. The seeds I sow today will bear fruit in due season. Have patience with my timetable. It is perfect even when it does not coincide with your expectations. It is important to me that you take care of it, that you feed it, that you rest it, and that you use it to glorify me. Your physical health is just as important to me as your spiritual health. I have put dreams in your heart for a purpose. Do not be afraid to follow them. Step out in confidence, knowing that I am going before you. Your bravery honors me as you move forward. You extend forgiveness to others. You reflect my character. I know it's not easy, but I will give you the strength to forgive even when it seems impossible. Let go of bitterness and embrace the freedom of forgiveness. Your identity is found in me, not in the labels the world tries to put on you. I see your hidden acts of kindness and the sacrifices you make that no one else sees, and they matter to me. Every act of love, no matter how tiny, resonates in forever. Do not be angry or concerned about the future. I cherish all of your love in my heart. I am my beloved, my child. Nothing can alter that reality. Your path is unfolding, each chapter rich with meaning, even the hardest ones. The best is yet to come when you feel alone. Remember that I am closer than your own breath. I am in you. Tomorrows are in my hands. Live completely in the now. Rely on me for what is to come. Your journey is unfolding. You are surrounded by my love, both in front of you and behind you. Your tears are not wasted. They are watering the seeds of strength and compassion that are already present inside you. Do not be embarrassed of your feelings. I have given them to you for a purpose. I hear the prayers that you are scared to express. Loudly, I see the wishes of your heart that you struggle to communicate. Nothing is hidden from me, and nothing is too difficult for me. Your faith pleases me, even when it seems little, even when it waver. I see your heart's desire to believe in me. I will respect your faith, no matter how small it is. Remember that I will honor your faith. My child, I am God, and I am sovereign over all creation. Nothing can catch me by surprise, and nothing is beyond my power. Rest in this truth whenever the world appears chaotic. I have given you authority in my name, and I want you to proclaim life. I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called. Depend on my strength, not your own. Your history is not defined by your past. Your words have power. Use them wisely. Use them to build up and not tear down. When you feel inadequate, remember that my power is made perfect in weakness. I don't call the qualified. I qualify the called. Your future in me. You are a new creation. The old has passed away. The new has arrived. Embrace this reality and walk in the freedom I've given you. I am the God who sees everything in your life, not escaping my attention. No pain is too tiny. No pleasure is too minor. I see it all, and I see it all. When you choose to follow my ways, even when it is challenging, it gives me great delight. Your constancy does not go unnoticed. Remember, my child, that I am always good, even when things are tough. I care about everything. Your obedience is important to me. I have surrounded you with a cloud of witnesses who have gone before you in faith. You may learn from their tales and gain strength from their experiences. My character does not alter according on the circumstances you are in. Have trust in my unchanging nature. Examples you are a part of a great heritage of faith. Your life has ripple effects that stretch beyond what you can see, the influence of your faith, your love. Your obedience goes far beyond your immediate circle. Live with eternity in mind when you feel the need to do so. Know that I have not gone away from you and come close to me. I will draw near to you. Remember, my child, that my love for you is not contingent on your performance. You cannot earn my love, and you cannot lose it. It is a gift that is freely given to you. Given always yours in every season of life, I am here in joy and in grief, in abundance and in lack, in illness and in health. I am there. Nothing can separate you from my love. Your prayers have power when you match your heart with mine. When you ask for me to hear your prayers, nothing can separate you from my love. I am your provider. Look to me for your needs. I know what you need before you even ask. Have trust in my provision, even when you can't see how I'll arrive, and you pray according to my will. Mountains move. Never underestimate the power of a heart. Turn towards me in prayer. I am your provider. Remember, my lovely child, that you are profoundly loved, fully understood, and totally accepted. Rest in this truth. Let it sink into the depths of your being. You are mine, and I am yours now, and for all eternity, my dear kid. In my perfect timing, I see the bigger picture, and am working everything out for your advantage. Place your hand in mine, and continue your trip. I am leading you to a place of completeness and respect. I will not desert you even when you fall, even when you lose your footing. Continue your journey. I will bear your sorrows, I will strengthen you, I will aid you, I will call you by name, and I will bestow upon you a wonderful inheritance because I am building something new that is now developing. And I will do all of these things because my love surrounds you and my mercy never ceases. I will provide for you abundantly. You will find nourishment even in challenging places. I will grant you the treasures of nations, and you will have influence over many people. My glory will reside within you, and my peace will envelop you, releasing you from the pressures that are holding you back from living. Put your faith in me, and I will provide for you abundantly. I have a greater plan for you, my precious child, and every trial will shape you into the person I created you to be. Do not fear the unknown, because I am already there. This may mean letting go of the guilt or fear that has taken root in your heart, forgiving yourself for mistakes you have made along your journey, or giving up the desire to impose your will on every outcome. I am your refuge, your firm foundation, and your confidence in the midst of the ever-changing storms that may arise in your life. When the road stretches out in front of you for a long time, I will continue to extend my hand to you. I will always cherish you. I will always love you. I will always be by your side. I will always be there for you. Know that I am walking beside you step by step, never becoming tired or worried about your spiritual growth. You are my dearly loved joy, and my love for you has no end. You are my chosen one, and I appreciate every minute you spend with me, even in the midst of the most difficult of times. Your silence, I am nearer to you than you could ever imagine, working behind the scenes to bring about my divine will in your life. Place your confidence in me, and know that even when it's not apparent, I am weaving all things together for your good. Find solace in my promises, which are as certain as my love. As we go on together, you will come to realize that anything is possible with me. Come to me, child of my heart, and let your busy mind to rest in the shelter of your caring Father who listens to you. As we move forward together, you will come to comprehend that everything is possible with me. Every word that you speak, and to the quiet longings of your soul, if the storms of life have beaten you down and you find yourself in the valley of weakness, put your troubles upon me like you would a heavy load if you feel worn out, contaminated, and burdened down by errors that you have made in the past. Take a moment to reflect on your life. I want you to take a deep breath and allow me to raise you up. I want you to leave the past behind like a heavy weight that you've brought into my presence. I want today's beauty to outshine yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's hopes to eclipse today's fears. I want sorrow to pass and pleasure to endure. I am satisfied with who you are. This moment belongs to you, and you, my dear one, belong to me. The beauty that adorns you is my gift to you. How could I ever desire for you to alter your essence? Would I ask you to lose the lovely traits that you possess? Do not seek to rewrite what lies concealed in the past. This moment belongs to you. As soon as you let go of the old broken parts of yourself, your heart will overflow with joy when you recognize my presence, reveling in the new person you've become. So now, spread your wings and soar into the open skies, and stretch out your arms. I have blessed you with these things, but I will never replace them with something less than what you deserve. Wide, and embrace the expanse before you fly high, because we belong together, not apart. You will take after me, and I will take pride in you. Today holds so much potential for beauty, growth, and joy. However, it also brings its share of challenges. I ask you to rely on me, and in doing so, I will take pride in you. Believe in yourself as well, because together we are capable of accomplishing great things. Every breath you take, you are alive through me. Every beat of your heart reminds me of my love for you. I am the source of everything in the chaos of the world. You can find stability in me, your foundation, your rock, and you will stand firm. I am the source of everything. I am your biggest supporter, cheering you on as you take another step, no matter how tiny it may be. Each dawn offers fresh mercies and bountiful grace. Start your day by putting your confidence in me before the demands of the day come flooding in. Remember that I have a plan for you, a plan that I have for you. I will not place obstacles in your path. Rather, I will teach you how to navigate the challenges you encounter. Stand your ground, my child, and move forward. Stand your ground, my child, and progress within the sphere of my presence with the heavens above, championing you even when the path seems to be in your way. That is a good thing that offers hope, that comes from my endless love. Exceedingly steep when you are feeling weak, rather than pushing forward. Lean on me, and let me to support you with the power of my great hand. Take heart when you are confronting your problems, and allow my glory to shine through your trials. My strength is perfected in your weakness. As a result of this, I have the ability to shape you, removing the rough edges while simultaneously polishing the tarnished portions and transforming you into something beautiful. I ask you to share my light with others, to be kind and giving, and to never underestimate the potential of your light to add significance to the life of another person. Sometimes individuals are able to do this unknowingly. It is the fleeting spark of joy and the momentary light in someone's heart that can make the greatest difference. You might not realize the impact of your acts of kindness or generosity at the time, but in time, those you touch will go on to do the same for others. In a moment, they need your smile more than they need material comforts. I am working through you to create a ripple effect of love and compassion for others. When temptation strikes, do not lose heart, and do not let yourself be swayed by the fleeting desires of this world. Instead, keep your focus on me. I will grant you the wisdom and strength to endure whatever comes your way. You are held in my loving embrace. I selected you not because of your qualities, but because of my unlimited love for you. And I will be with you forever because I have filled you with my power. And my dear child, remember that at every moment through every difficulty, my light is within you. Embrace me even in the darkest night. My light is inside you. My love for you is unchanging and unwavering. Allow this knowledge to serve as your source of strength, your source of comfort, and your guide as you continue on your journey. I am always present, guiding you towards the wonderful future that I have prepared for you. Although your path may not always be clear, you should know that I am always working, always loving you beyond all measure as you approach each new day. Take with you the assurance of my unwavering presence and unconditional love. Allow it to inspire you to confront problems with bravery, to spread compassion to others, and to live your life to the fullest. With regard to the one-of-a-kind purpose that I have placed within you, you are more valuable to me than you are able to comprehend, and I take pleasure in each and every step of your path. To ensure that you are well prepared for what is to come, I am sharing this information with you, my beloved child. I am planting concepts in your head and along your route, and these are glimpses of the bigger purpose I have for you there. Since it is approaching sooner than you believe, even if the exact time is still unknown, you should know that it is near and that everything is developing according to my perfect design. Is a wide breadth, a bigger world than you have ever encountered up to this point. You are more competent than you know, blessed with wisdom, favored and honored in ways that you have not yet comprehended, and the unfolding of these things will happen very quickly. I will publicly announce this. I will respect you, but I need that you conduct yourself with honesty and humility. Please allow me to work inside you, smoothing out the rough edges, eliminating what does not belong, and planting what is required in the quiet spaces of your heart. I am molding you and preparing you for what is ahead. Lies ahead. Everything you have gone through from the day you entered this world has been leading up to this moment. The pleasures, the sorrows, the struggles, and the victories. They have all been a part of your preparation. This is the point in time when I say to you, do not be afraid to go forth and run with it. I am unfolding life for you, knowing the end from the beginning, and I have traveled this road as well. I have healed the brokenhearted, and I have embraced the purpose that I have set out for you. You have already felt it in your spirit. I have laid out the destiny for you. I experienced deep emotions, including sobbing with those who grieved and cheering with those who rejoiced. I understand the nuances of the human experience, and I am with you in every emotion and every step. You carry a new essence that brings hope to those who are experiencing it, emanates from you, revealing to the world what I have called you to be, and your life is a monument to the work that I have done inside you. Keep in mind that there is a route that appears to be legitimate to a person, but it ultimately leads to a dead end. You are not on that path, and you should not listen to the falsehoods or false information. I need you to speak lovingly to yourself and confirm the truths that I have spoken over you, even if you are having a hard time believing it right now. I need you to say the truths to yourself. Do not allow negative voices, including your own self-doubt, hold you back in this season. Reborn. I am changing you, and this change has to take place as quickly as possible, because what is coming swiftly. It is coming quicker than you realize. Make space in your heart for the gifts that I have put inside you, for they will make you stronger. Space for you wherever you go and whatever you do, I have endowed you abundantly, and these gifts will bring you before people of significance. Your skills and abilities are not random. They are intentionally created for the purposes I have set before you. I have room for you wherever you go and whatever activity you engage in. Do not harbor hard feelings, anger, bitterness, or offense, since they will taint the wells through which I seek to flow. Unforgiveness and negativity may obstruct the benefits that I wish to receive. Opportunities will open before you doorways that you never believed would be available. Intend for you, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Guard your heart and fill it with what is good and pure. Listen to the words of those around you, for their speech reflects their hearts. Surround yourself with those who uplift and encourage, who challenge you. I need you to link yourself with others who are going ahead, who have a vision that is aligned with yours. Those who are farther along and more experienced, who can mentor and inspire you. And I need you to realize who you are and whose you are. You are my dear child, and I have a lot of love for you, a purpose and a plan for your life. The plots of your opponent have been foiled. His plans against you have been canceled. The assaults he started on, you have been canceled because I have interfered on your side. He is no longer able to take anything of significance from you. I will not allow it. Thus, move away from him. You care about other people, but not everyone is heading in the same direction or sharing the vision I have for you. It is crucial to detect the people who are moving in the same direction as you. Negative influences and their way of thinking should not be allowed to entangle you. Distractions and temptations that take you away from the route I have set for you should be avoided. Relationships in your life. Immerse yourself in the concepts I am providing you with and the task I am preparing you for. Reflect on them and allow them to absorb deeply into your soul. Get ready, for this is a time of readiness. Am enabling you from above. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You cannot and will not fail, for I am leading you. Shame is not an option in this new season. Because I am working in and through, you walk in sync with my advice. You could experience dread, doubt, or even fall as you start anything new, but take a moment to stop and keep going ahead. Courage is not the absence of fear. Rather, it is the ability to move on despite fear, and my grace will help you in doing so. I will not allow anything to overwhelm you beyond what you are able to handle, and I will offer a path through any problem. I am profoundly affected by your vulnerabilities, your pains, and your worries. I will make sure that you are able to navigate through what you need to do without any trouble. There is no task that is beyond what is common to mankind. At your times of weakness, I am your strength. I am sensitive to everything that concerns you, and I will act on your behalf. Hang on to faith. Let it anchor you. Accept the difficulties that lie ahead with confidence, knowing that I am there for you. And your insecurities, because I have experienced them as well. As you stand next to me, allow me to take you to the location I have planned for you ever since the moment you were born. Your life has a purpose, and your path is important. The aspirations and ambitions that have been planted in your heart are there for a reason. Do not underestimate the influence that they will have. You have the ability to make every step you take in obedience to my direction bring you closer to the fulfillment of your destiny. Remember the times when you were unsure, yet things worked out beyond your expectations. Those were the times when I was guiding your path even when you were not aware of it. Couldn't see it, but have faith that I am doing the same thing right now, arranging events and aligning circumstances in your favor. Your persistence is the key, and you should not get tired in doing good, because in due time you will reap a crop if you do not give up. I love you passionately, and my love for you is as strong as the sun. Unconditional and unending, it is not dependent on your performance or accomplishments, but on who you are, my treasured child. Allow this truth to sink into your heart and eliminate any doubts or anxieties that you may have. As you go ahead, take some time to rest in my presence in stillness and peace. Allow yourself to experience periods of stillness in which you may hear my voice and receive my serenity. These moments of refreshment will reinvigorate your soul and provide you with the clarity you need, my child. I look into the depths of your heart, and I am aware of the tears that you choose to keep to yourself. Shed when you believe that no one is looking. I understand the pain that is inside you, the yearning for relief that occupies your thoughts. You're pleading for a miracle, for healing, for a sign of my presence. I have heard all of these things today. I want you to know that I am here for you, that I am here, that the exact thing you have begged me for is not forgotten, and that I will bring it to pass in my time. Your cries have reached my ears, and each desperate plea has deeply touched me. Your suffering moves me. You may believe that no one could truly comprehend what you are going through, but I am here to help you. I have been at your side during this whole trip, experiencing every pang that has penetrated your soul. Your wounds are a source of worry for me because you are my child, and I care for you in a level that is beyond comprehension. I have fashioned you, and your sorrow is my pain. I have never turned away from it. I have watched over you without pausing. I have seen your sleepless nights, your inner anguish, and your worried thoughts. And I have heard the whispers of your heart. My love for you is continuous, unyielding, and eternal. I have watched over you in your times of silent despair. Every sigh has reached my ears. Every whispered plea has been heard. I've seen your tears and listened to your sobbing. And I've heard each time you've asked, when will you respond? I've seen your heart wondering, do you still love me? And you should stop questioning my love for you. My love for you is far bigger than you can comprehend. If you depend just on reasoning, you will miss the wonder of my creation. My methods exceed your understanding standing, and my ideas are for your advantage. The route to completeness often twists through unexpected turns. Me, my child, my timing is impeccable, and I'm weaving a magnificent tale. Valleys are locations that may be unpleasant, but they are where your character is built, where your faith is polished in the heat, where your spirit is strengthened, and where your confidence in me is enhanced. This process of refining is making you more robust for the challenges that lie ahead. The valley is not your ultimate goal. It is only a passage through which I must lead you. In time, you will see why every hardship was necessary. There is a purpose in the waiting. There are treasures buried in uncertainty that you cannot yet detect. The valley is not your final destination. I am at work in your life right now, and every breath you take is a monument to my grace. Every sunrise fulfills my promises to you, and I will not leave a job unfinished. The miracle may not always emerge in the manner that you anticipate, but know that I am working in your life. I am the one who heals, the one who is there, and the one who makes everything fresh. I take strength from my love, and I rest in the knowing that my power is greater than everything else. I will be by your side until the task is accomplished. Whatever illness, injury, or brokenness that you are experiencing when you are feeling exhausted, I will bear more of the weight when your legs are able to support you. I will be your strength. Lean on me. Recall what I have done in the past. I have give sight to the blind. I support you. I will be your strength. Have made the lame walk. I have even summoned the dead from their graves. The same power that brought healing and restoration then is available to you today. My capacity and readiness to act have not altered. My promises remain firm. Your situation is not beyond. I give you hope that nothing is too heavy for me to lift, and that there is no depth that is too vast for me to reach. I extend my hand to you, and I encourage you not to lose heart. I am not done with you yet, and you will experience healing in your body, mind, and spirit. I am your healer, and I will lead you. My love is not passive. Rather, it is active. It moves mountains and creates a path where there seems to be none. My love is the glue that ties the cosmos together, and my love is for you. I want you to experience a place of completeness, joy, and genuine healing. I am there for you when you are walking through the deepest valley, when agony overwhelms you, and when you feel as if your very soul is being ripped apart. Hear these words: you are mine, and nothing can take you away from me. The suffering that you are experiencing right now is just a momentary hold. Quickly, and don't let it consume you. This period of pain will pass, but my glory remains forever. Live with hope. Anticipate that the best is still to come. Expect to get what I have in store for you. Choose to believe rather than to question what I have to say. Fear. Search for proof of my presence in your life, no matter how subtle it may be. I am a worker of wonders. I am always here. I am never late, and I never say never. Do not be disheartened by the hurdles that are in front of you, no matter how insurmountable they may seem to be. I am the one who parts oceans and calms storms. I am the one who gives abundantly. Nothing is too tough for me. Release your anxieties and allow space for my spirit to work in your life. I have selected you as my cherished property. I am for you, not against you. I am an advocate for you. I will not let you go. My healer, your redeemer, your defender. Rest in my love and know that your healing is on its way. It may come when and how you least expect it, but it will come. I will fulfill what I promise, and I will not fail you. I love you with an eternal love. I am bringing you into a place of peace, joy, and total repair. We will walk through this valley together and emerge into the next one. I want you to maintain your attention on me and know that I am working for your benefit in everything. On the other hand, you will grow to know me as the one who heals your wounds, my dear one. Why do you believe that healing should happen quickly? Why do you suppose that prayer should instantaneously make your suffering disappear? My methods are not your ways, and my thoughts are not your ideas. My time is not the same as your timing, is perfect in the delayed answers, and there is frequently significant healing. Sometimes healing comes out of nowhere, like light penetrating darkness, and other times it starts like a seed that has been buried in the ground. The seed needs time to sprout and grow roots, and those roots need years to flourish, to create robust trunks, and those trunks need decades to grow tall and strong. You may feel as though you are standing in the dark, ignorant of how the sunrise is approaching. But know that I have witnessed every tear that you have shed, and I have heard every tear that you have shed. Prayer, you have said, nothing has fallen through the gaps, and nothing ever will. You may not always see my hand moving, but I am continuously working on your behalf. What you are experiencing now is severe, and it is a big load to carry. I am always working on your side. Grief is a duty that you must accomplish in order to return to life. It is as simple and as complicated as that. I want you to know that I have not forgotten you, not even on the darkest evenings when hope appears to be fading away. I want you to know that I have not forgotten you. Distant. I've been thinking of you, watching over you with all-encompassing, tender, and faithful love. I've heard your sighs, seen your struggles, and drawn ever closer to you. Sometimes, my beloved, I will wait with you while you're waiting on me. The waiting itself is often the catalyst for the change that's coming. It has rained. I can sense your exhaustion. But every time you fall, every time you maintain your ground, even when you are weary to the very core, it is all pushing you towards a breakthrough that I have already put in motion. And it has rained, and it will continue to rain for a while. I am here with you, carrying you ahead, even when you feel too weak to move. I carry you softly on my back, even when you no longer perceive my presence, when all you can see are the stars. Motion. You are not fighting this struggle alone. I am right behind you, carrying you forward. Walls of the hole you are in, and not the stars I've sprinkled overhead to drive away your deepest fears. I am still your guardian. I have never been quiet, never absent. Recognize that I am at work, but in ways that your mind cannot yet fathom. Know that my energy flows to you. I am your guardian. You in an uninterrupted flood of love, like the air surrounding you, which is invisible but necessary and ever present. Just as you have taken millions of breaths without thinking, know that I am supporting you and supplying all you need even when you are not thinking about it. Unbeknownst to you, you might not always appreciate the way I'm weaving the threads of your life. This is my work, my design, and you cannot fully comprehend what I'm doing. However, I'm weaving every tear and every prayer into a pattern that will make sense someday. The healing process is already underway, so believe in that promise and hold on to it. You should be aware that your prayers are being heard every second that you choose to believe. Every time you allow me to work in your life, you are allowing the healing process to proceed a little further. It may be slow, the steps may be little, and you may not even be able to see them yet, but progress is being made waiting for you. Is challenging. I don't want you to feel like you're all by alone. I want you to shut your eyes now and allow me to plant seeds of trust in your heart. I am here. I am here. My love for you has no boundaries. My compassion for you is boundless. Even if you wish to believe that you are not deserving of it, I am making everything work together for your benefit. So lay down your cares and rest in me, knowing that I am your healing. My presence is with you, and I am strengthening your heart with bravery. My love will stay the same, even if you believe that you do not deserve it. You have not been brought into this world by happenstance. You are not an afterthought before you were made. I knew you before you were born. I set you up. I will never abandon you, nor will I ever leave you. I will not fail you or allow you to fall. I have designated you as my witness and named you my servant to speak to people and tell the world of my faithfulness. You have a mission that is much beyond what you believed was conceivable. You are mine. I have loved you from the beginning of your life. I have watched and protected you. You are being nurtured, encouraged, and prepared for all that is to come. My love is woven into every moment of your path, and it will never fade. I name you beloved, not as a simple slogan or a lovely notion. I call you beloved because it is profound, and this knowledge enriches you. I call you beloved, set apart, chosen. I loved you before I created you, before you were born. I set you apart. I call you beloved because it is true, and truth makes you beautiful. I call you beloved because you are mine, beloved from the beginning of time. I set you apart. I set you apart. I created you for myself with my own hands. After my own image, I created you for the sake of maintaining justice in the world, for the purpose of helping those who are in need and releasing those who are oppressed. I made you for the purpose of defending truth and fighting falsehood. You are here because I have made you there. My plan for you involves hope, growth, and fulfillment, like a plant developing into a tree reaching for the sky like a river. I called you because I have a plan for you that is bigger than your concerns, higher than your fears, and deeper than any ideas that this world can provide. I have a plan for you that is more than anything this world can offer. See every step of your road, every stage of your trip. Every difficulty is a part of your journey. Every victory and every grief, I utilize them all for a reason. I want you to know that your journey is unique and that each and every one of them has a purpose. This is not a title that you can earn, nor can it ever be taken away from you. It is my gift to you, a statement of my love for you. Heart is important to me, my treasured child, and you are selected not because of what you have done or will do in the future, but just because you are mine. Infinite love. The world may try to convince you differently. It may try to evaluate your value based on what you are capable of or are not capable of doing, based on your triumphs or failures. But you have always been more than your achievements or your errors. You have always been more than your physical appearance, and you have always been more than anybody else. As I tell you who you are my kid, and nothing else means more than that. There is no accomplishment, no failure, and no event that can alter this fundamental reality. You are loved, you are respected, and you are cherished. Are adored not for what you do, but for who you are, my child, my darling. In the times when you feel lost, know that I have etched you on the palms of my hands. I will always cherish you. When you go through fire, you will not be burnt. When you pass through water, you will not be overwhelmed by it because I am with you, holding you by your right hand. Do not be afraid of the future, for I am already there. Your name is always before me. You are more than a conqueror because of my love. Nothing in all of creation can stand in your way. Do not focus on the past, because I have redeemed it. Instead, live in the present moment with the knowledge that my love is all around you, that my grace is supporting you, and that my power is supporting you. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not difficulty, not hardship, not persecution, not starvation, not nakedness, not danger, not sword. In all of these things, you are triumphant through me, who loves you. I have plans to prosper you, not to hurt you. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. I will collect you from all the areas where you have been dispersed and bring you back to a place of peace. Remember, my child, that I am forming you. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. I see the marvel that you will become in your weakness, and my strength is made complete. Do not be discouraged by your limits or weaknesses. I am shaping you into something beautiful. The process may be difficult at times, but have trust in my expert hands. I see the wonder that you will become. My power is displayed in your life through these opportunities. When you are weak, you are strong because my power rests on you. I am the source of your strength. Stay connected to me, and you will bear much fruit. If you are not connected to me, you will be unable to accomplish anything. However, if you are connected to me, you will be able to accomplish anything. You are the source of your sustenance and your very existence, and my grace is sufficient for you. It is all you want. My strength is most effective when it is used in times of weakness. Thus, you should not be embarrassed of your flaws, but rather brag about them so that my force may rest on you. I will pull you up and throw all of your worries on me because I care for you. I will care for you so much that you do not conform to the pattern of this world, but rather be changed. I will reject those who are haughty, but grant favor to those who are humble. By renewing your mind, you will be able to test and approve what my will is, which is my good, acceptable, and perfect will. You will also be able to let my peace prevail in your heart. You should not be worrying about anything, but rather in every circumstance, you should pray and petition with gratitude. My thoughts toward you are thoughts of peace, not of evil, to offer you a future and a hope as you pass through the rivers. As you bring your requests to me, my peace, which is above all understanding, will protect your heart and your mind. Remember that my thoughts toward you are thoughts of peace. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and because of this, I have pulled you with loving kindness, even if the mountains are shaking. I have been with you, and through the rivers they will not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burnt, nor will the flame scorch you. You are valuable in my sight and honored, and I love you. Do not be afraid, because I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine when you journey through deep waters. And even if the hills were to be removed, my unfailing love for you would not be disturbed, nor would my peace covenant be withdrawn. Will be with you when you are going through rivers of difficulty. You will not drown. When you are walking through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up, and the flames will not consume you. Remember, my child, that I am able to do an immeasurable amount more than what you ask for or imagine, according to the power that is at work. Eternally and ever rest in my love, my child, and know that you are eternally mine, and I am forever yours. This is my promise to you, sealed with my everlasting love. Within you, to me, be glory throughout all generations, forever and ever. In the depths of your soul, my sweet child, know this truth. No failure can separate you from me. No matter how far you may go or how damaged your life becomes, I will always be there for you when you connect with your genuine self and embrace all that makes you wonderfully beautiful. My love for you has no bounds. In times of uncertainty, when the world tries to define you based on its transient standards, remember that I view you for who you really are, your soul, your spirit, and your innermost being. There are no limits, and the totality of creation pales in contrast to the value that you have in my sight. The voice of my love should never be muffled, since it saves every memory and every minute of your life. You are beyond value, and the fact of your worth to me is unshakable. Do not be afraid of the tough situations. Route ahead. If you are among my chosen, your trip will be a combination of tough terrain and pleasant sections. There will be valleys, dark periods, and moments when you feel lost. These experiences may weigh heavily upon you, but listen carefully, my child, since my presence is with you every step of the way. Walk through the darkness and the successes when you feel that all hope is gone. I will stay should you fall. I will lift you up because I wish not only life for you, but life in abundance. I want you to have a profound understanding of this understanding, that every difficulty you experience is an opportunity for you to grow. Opportunity, even if you are unable to see it from where you are now standing, while you are hurting and falling. Keep in mind that these times of brokenness are pathways to draw closer to me and to depend on my strength. You may have challenging days ahead of you, but that is a part of the journey that you are currently on. You are learning to be resilient in ways that you never imagined, Brant. Even in your weakest moments, my power shines brightest, and I will care for you even when you can only see your own weaknesses. There are still rough seas for you to navigate, but perhaps by accepting this truth, you will discover new reservoirs of strength within yourself. Where you see a sinner, I see unlimited potential, beauty, and the seeds of purpose that I've set within you. Doubts may occur and errors from the past may attempt to weigh you down, but you should not let them to define you. Nothing can reduce my love for you or my love for you. All your position as my beloved, You do not need to earn my devotion. By good deeds, my love for you is continuous, unshakable, and everlasting. I am the one who will support you when you have reached your limits, who will raise you up when you are unable to go on. Your actual identity isn't going to be revealed to you. Defined not by how you perceive yourself, but by how I view you. Every flaw, every missed objective, every loss and every setback are all covered by my love. Every single setback is an opportunity to learn and develop. Every single struggle serves as a reminder that no weakness can defeat my strength. Strength. Have faith that I am at work, even in your moments of frailty. Nothing you've done can separate you from my love. When I sent my emissary into the world, it was to demonstrate the depth of my love for you, to redeem you, and to bring you back to me. This act wasn't just about bringing you back to me. It was about bringing you back to me. Punishment. It was a deep expression of love. It was for your sake. You are worth everything to me. You are my everything. I paid the highest price for you to understand my love and walk in the purpose I've set for you. You are my everything I am. You're everything I am. You're everything I am. Your precious child, and I claim you as my own. What honor could be greater than embracing your true self, the self that I have created? Your thoughts and your sense of self are deeply known to me. I love you without condition, and nothing will ever change that. I have demonstrated to you the lengths that I will go to be with you. You are not a stranger to me. You are invisible. You are priceless to me, and you are so much more than that. Whatever may happen, I have called you by name. I have chosen you, and nothing can take you away from me. I have excellent things for you, dear friend. My thoughts are full with hope and well-wishing for you. So lean into me because you are my beloved. While difficulties emerge, know that my love is already there, preparing you as you navigate through difficulty. Allow my serenity to wrap you while you are going through difficult times. I have never abandoned you. You belong to me. Let this fact infuse you with confidence, bravery, and hope for the future. If doubt creeps in, let my promises serve as your anchor. With each step that you take, my love will always be there to encircle you, both now and forevermore. I formed you aware of this. Throughout your trip through life, you will hear me say that I love you with an eternal love, and that I loved you before time started. A multitude of voices from society, from people who are close to you, and even from inside. It is possible that these voices may attempt to persuade you that you are worthless. Nonetheless, I want you to hear me very clearly, my dear. A kid, you are mine, and your value is not based on this world, or even on what you have accomplished. You were molded by my presence, and you were brought into existence woken by me. I created you by knitting you together with painstaking attention to detail. Every aspect of you is well known and understood. Deeply loved by me, you are mine, and you are valued beyond all comparison. I did not design you to be like this. The talents I've given you and the aspirations I've set in your heart are the things that have discouraged you from life. It is important that you do not reject these whispers, since they represent my purpose for your life. Despite the fact that they are intended to disclose the one-of-a-kind task that I have given to you, there will be occasions when you feel worry, when you are confronted with emotions of inadequacy that tell you that you are incapable of succeeding. But keep in mind that I am inside you. You should not allow these worries to prevent you from carrying out what I have asked you to do when you are confronted with the difficult situation. I want you to remember my presence, giants of your faith, for you have a distinctive calling. My intention for your life will be to fulfill a particular purpose that can only be accomplished through you. I shall accomplish my destiny through you, since you are my vessel and my instrument on earth. You may give people hope by walking in my ways, and others around you will be able to feel my heart. Presence. You shine with my light in a safe and secure manner. My child, be brave not because of your own strength, but because of my presence with me. You are secure with me. You are courageous because of my presence with me. There is no such thing as being completely alone. I have held you while you slept, and I will continue to do so. Will bestow upon you the knowledge to react appropriately to any circumstance that you come across. You are able to confront all of this by depending on my assistance. Yes, I am telling you that you are even capable of facing death, since that is the truth of the situation. It is possible that you may face true challenges in this world, but you must not allow your heart to be broken. I have already seen the conclusion of the situation, and it has always been my wish to be the one to give you your next breath. Trust that I am working for your benefit, despite the fact that the path that lies ahead may seem to be difficult, extensive and twisting, with no end in sight while the storms of life are wreaking havoc on the world. Completely rely on me. I will continue to be the most devoted of all your friends. I will be your eternal lighthouse. The moment you are overcome by the tides of destiny, even in the midst of the raging sea, is the moment I rise. To bring peace to the storm, cling to me, and I will be there for you through every test and challenge. Your head, my chosen one, you are adored and treasured from the very beginning, since the beginning of time, as I have chosen you, and I will walk with you. There is no destiny that can stop me from walking with you. You are mine, and I am yours. No matter what happens, the connection that we have will never be broken. It has always been and will always be yours, and it will continue to be so forevermore. My love will never come to an end. It will never cease. It will never fade, and it will never change. Remember, my kid, that regardless of the circumstances, it will endure till the end of time. Every single moment of happiness or sadness, every single triumph or failure, every single season of plenty or want, my love for you is unchanging. It is not contingent on your success or failure, performance or accomplishments, but rather on the obvious truth that you are mine when the rest of the world appears to be too much to handle. I want you to remember the depths of my love for you when your strength fails and your bravery falters. It is a love that propelled you through the years, heaven and earth, a love that is limitless, a love that will never let you go, one that will never let you go. It is not necessary for you to be scared to approach me with your inquiries, uncertainties, or worries. I am able to deal with all of them. Feeling intimidated by your uncertainties or your rage, pour out your heart to me, and I will listen to you. We'll pay attention to what you have to say, and I will comprehend it. Amen.